Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Poison, and Joan Jett. Some of the biggest names from the 1980s are getting together for a stadium tour across North America in the summer of 2020, starting July the 7th in Miami, going up till September the 5th in Los Angeles. Now, with Motley Crue specifically, in November of 2019, when they announced they're going to be touring again, it left some fans with a bit of a bad taste in their mouths. Yes, I would say that most Motley Crue fans seem to be quite happy about the news, but there was a significant amount who felt somewhat jibbed by it. Because Motley Crue and their press had constantly stated that the 2014-2015 farewell tour would in fact be Motley Crue's final tour ever. And so based on that premise, a lot of fans bought tickets to see the band for the last time. Now that it's been proven that that was not the last time, it's left a bad taste in some people's mouths. In any case, now that the schedule has been released, it's early December, and it seems to me that this time around, there's been much more of a positive reaction than a negative reaction. And I think in general, this 2020 tour is gaining a lot of press, and that it's indicative of what I think is going to happen in the 2020s. I think in the 2020s, there's going to be somewhat of a rock and roll revival, that there's going to be more attention from the mainstream brought back towards rock and roll. How much attention that is, I don't know, but I do feel that the pendulum is going to swing back in rock and roll's favor to a certain extent. Now, obviously, mainstream popularity does not define artistic merit, but it would be great to have rock and roll back in the mainstream more so than it is right now. It's also going to be interesting to see how this plays out within the broader scope of the rock and roll community. Will there be other bands who come out of retirement who are inspired by this perhaps, and they might want to tour again and actually make new music? Is that a possibility? And what bands would those be? And in particular with these bands that we're talking about now, Def Leppard, Poison, Joan Jett, and Motley Crue, will they be releasing any new music? Earlier in 2019, Motley Crue did release 3 new songs as well as a cover for the soundtrack for their film The Dirt. So they have worked together in the studio again since coming out of retirement. Will they actually take it a step further and make a full-length album? What do you guys think? Should Motley Crue or any of these other bands make new music instead of just touring? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And again, thanks as always for watching.